What is a DTS-Z Diarrhoea Management Kit? The DTS-Z kit is a management bag for managing of diarrhea in children below 5 years. Children should be started on this pack immediately they experience a diarrhea episode. The kit contains the following drugs: 4 sachets of low osmolality oral rehydration salts, that is ORS, DTS, and 10 dispersible tablets of zinc sulphate as recommended by the Ministry of Health. The DTS in the kit helps to rehydrate the child and restores fluids and salts in the child's body, while the zinc sulphate tablets are critical in reducing the severity and the duration of a diarrhea episode, and also helps to reduce future occurrences of diarrhea. It is important that DTS should be given for the duration of the diarrhea episode, while the full 10-day course of management with zinc sulphate should be completed. Why is it important to manage diarrhea immediately? Diarrhea is one of the leading causes of death in children below 5 years in Kenya. During a diarrhea episode, a lot of fluids are lost through stools, sweating, and sometimes vomiting. This fluid loss leaves the body without the water and salts, dehydration, that are necessary for survival. Children who die from diarrhea actually die from severe dehydration and fluid loss. Management by the DTS and the zinc sulphate should therefore be started immediately before dehydration advances to dangerous levels. How to use DTS-Z kit. DTS instructions. Use clean and safe water to prepare the DTS/ORS solution. The water should be treated or boiled and cooled. Measure half a liter of water either using a 500-gram Kimbo tin or 500 milliliters soda bottle and pour it into a clean container. Add the entire contents of 1 DTS sachet into the jar of water. Stir well until the powder is completely dissolved. Give the child DTS solution to drink after every stool. For children up to 2 years, give half a cup. For children 2 years and above, give full cup. Give more if the child requires more. If the child vomits, wait for 10 minutes and continue sip by sip. Use the DTS within 24 hours after preparation. For zinc sulphate instructions, for infants less than 6 months, cut tablet into half and administer once daily for 10 days. Express a tablespoon of breast milk. Add half tablet to zinc sulphate and wait until the tablet has completely dispersed. Give the entire spoonful to the child. For a child of a mother who is not breastfeeding, use clean boiled water instead of milk. For children 6 months to 5 years of age, use 1 full tablet, 20 mg, once daily for 10 consecutive days. Dissolve the tablet in a small amount of clean boiled water or breast milk in a cup or spoon and give the child. In case of vomiting within 30 minutes following the intake of the tablet, dissolve and administer another tablet. If child vomits repeatedly, stop giving zinc sulphate for the day and start again the next day. Continue administering zinc sulphate for 10 consecutive days even after child has normal stool. If diarrhea continues after 2 days of administering, see a medical provider for additional care. What is diarrhea? Diarrhea is the passage of 3 or more loose or liquid stools per day or more frequently than is normal for the individual. Causes: gastrointestinal infections are caused by bacterial, viral, and parasitic organisms. Infection is spread through contaminated fluid or drinking water or from person to person as a result of poor hygiene. Effects: Severe diarrhea leads to fluid loss and may be life-threatening, particularly in young children and people who are malnourished or have impaired immunity. What is dehydration? Dehydration is the loss of water and salts from the body. Dehydration occurs when these losses are not replaced adequately and a deficit occurs. Causes: excessive sweating, vomiting, diarrhea, excessive urination. Signs of dehydration: lethargy or restless, sunken eyes, extreme thirst, more than normal or unable to drink, low or no urine output or urine looks dark yellow, crying with few or no tears, sunken fontanelles, the soft spot on the top of the head in an infant. Home management of children with diarrhea: give the child low osmolality ORS and zinc sulphate. Homemade sugar and salt solutions should not be given to children as this can worsen the child's condition. Increase the child's fluid intake. In addition to ORS, the following fluids are recommended by the Ministry of Health: porridge, fresh and fermented milk, fresh fruit juices, soups made from meat, fish and chicken or vegetables, breast milk, clean and safe water. Increase the child's feeding including breastfeeding during and after diarrhea illness. Recognize danger symptoms and signs of dehydration. Seek treatment as soon as possible from a recognized medical provider. Prevention of diarrhea: encourage exclusive breastfeeding for children up to 6 months of age. Wash hands with soap at all critical times after visiting the toilet, before preparing food and before breastfeeding. Treat or boil drinking water and use self-storage systems for the water. Safely dispose feces and avoid open defecation. Vaccinate against rotavirus. Ensure your child receives vitamin A supplementation as required. Use zinc and ORS to treat diarrhea in children. Composition: each 10.13 grams sachet contains sodium chloride, potassium chloride, 3 sodium citrate, anhydrous glucose. Each tablet contains zinc sulfate monohydrate USP 54.89 mg, equivalent to 20 milligrams elemental zinc.